Hello and good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to be playing some Magic, doing some drafting, doing some limited, and then moving over to standard after a bit, because that's what I do on Mondays. I did make the announcement over on Twitter this morning that was going to be the plan. Oh, why did Arena just crash? Let me try to reopen it. But I did make the announcement over on Twitter. My Twitter is linked below. You should definitely go follow that if you want the announcements about what I'm streaming when, as well as a direct line of contact to me should you need it, things of that nature. I also have a YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is also linked below and in the chat. That YouTube channel has all my VODs, so if you want to see some decks I've built in the past, you want to see some other things that I stream, that is where you can check it out. Everything just gets put straight as a VOD right from Twitch over there, so you really don't miss anything, even if you end up over on YouTube. If you are on YouTube, you should come hang out live over on Twitch. My Twitch is in the description of every YouTube video, and my Twitter to confirm what time I am going live is in the bio over there, over on YouTube as well. I mean, that's all of my announcements. Usually I stutter through them a bit more, so I'm going to get music on for you guys, and then I'll be back in a bit with all sorts of fun Magic stuff. Hello, everyone. I am here. I promise. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Alrighty. I need to check the store because I haven't yet this morning. Daily deals. Oh, I did grab that because I saw that yesterday. So these are yesterday's stuff. New capenas. Lots of new capena stuff. But, I am going to dive right in before I lose this in a day. Yeah, I do want to purchase this item. Whoa, why is everything breaking? Close the tracker because my tracker seems to be broken because it's never done that where it shows up on my other screen. Meaning I'm gonna have to get rid of it. Plunderer's prize seeking on land. Artifact card with mana value X or less put onto the battlefield. If a card with mana value less than X put onto the battlefield. This spell costs 1 more to cast and return the spell to its owner's hand. Cards in the graveyard. I'm going to go with this. So right now it's looking like Golgari Descent. I just like Descent. Putting stuff into yard. Then obtaining stuff from said yard. Return to the battlefield, target non-land permanent. Maybe that's not equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. Yeah, that allows me to mill myself. So right now I'm grabbing all the spells to do all the recursion. Because the actual creatures and stuff that'll get put into graveyard will be a bit easier to find. But all the stuff to get them out of the graveyard is a bit harder. Target non-land permanent card may value less than equals. I could just grab dinos here. That's not what I want. I'd like dino that makes other dino. At least final strike. For the stone tree. Or the cave. Fossilize. Because that's any creature. Exile instead. Oh, of dusk. We love modal things. Modal. Means a good thing I can get rid of. there's the green cave from the beginning. Putting my phone out of reach so I don't sit there on my phone and miss draft pick. Because let's be real, I absolutely would. I've almost missed 2 of them. There's something on the bottom of my car. The heck? Staggering in size because it's a card I can play. No, we'll take some blue. See if I end up in Sultai. I'm not gonna put anything into sideboard right away. But sacrifice and create a treasure token. Hidden Nursery again. And Song of Stupefaction will actually be helpful. Bedrock Tortoise. Ooh. I have mostly instants and sorceries. Captivating Cave. Can't. Oh. A little late to change my colors, though. That's the worst part I get about getting something like that in pack 2. Because the person who opened that pack probably also had the same reaction I did, going, well, it's too late to change the colors that I'm using. Because that is a very good card. Where are draft picks? Being held up by here and here. I don't want the contested game ball if possible. So I'll put it over there. This pack is very not useful colors. Hi, Marshall Argol. Marshall does conjure card name Argol Belfast until battlefield. You may transform it. Control an enchantment named Argos Belfast and a land named Temple of Aclazotz. Instead, create 2/4/3. Flying Owner's Library. No, I want my cards in my graveyard. I don't want to seek vampires. I'm not doing vampire things. You have a land cycling on you. I firmly believe I'll be able to cheat out those guys. 4 more cards in a graveyard. Cavernous Maw. Vein. I think I want that one. Ooh, I can just mill 2 cards when it ETBs. Descend 8, return from graveyard to the battlefield with finality counter on it. Not bad. He's a 6/4 with vigilance and menace. Runaway Boulder. I think Unlucky Drop will be useful. Ooh, the cave. The caves. Brokenbach. A great mistake. Definitely would go good in a horror deck. Warlogged Hull. I'm not sure why I didn't grab that sooner. That's the second time I've seen it come around. But I have it now. Basking Capybara. Because that one cares about Descend. Cavernous Maw. I'm forced to take a basic forest. Thankfully. Oh, there he is. Wow, that was the easiest round 3 pick I've ever done. Oh boy. I'm glad that I decided these colors early on, and I had the justification to grab him. Because now I get to run the Micah Tyrant in a draft. Create a map token. Artifacts, piratey stuff. Flying Stupefaction again? Because it allows me to mill, and it also gives something a -X/-0 buff. Which I suppose is all I really care about. Choose one. Dinos. I think I'm gonna take... I think I want Visage Dread. Very expensive craft cost. If you weren't the starting player, the spell costs 1 less to cast. Choose a card revealed this way or card in the graveyard. Exile that card. I think I want this guy though over here. What this are. Number of keys in your graveyard. Put 2 of those cards in the bottom of your library. I don't want things to go in the bottom of my library. I think that's the thing, is I don't want things to go onto the bottom of my library. I want to mill myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get to draw cards. Oh no, that's life. That's life exchange. A copy of a land in the graveyard accepts a cave in addition to its other types. Exile a target card from its graveyard. Basic land in the presence of ancient. Allows me to look at the top 4, take 1 to hand, put the other 3 into graveyard. Actually, it can give me up to 2 cards to hand. It enters, it explores X times. Vraska Puzzle Door. You get a 3-time boom whenever one or more merfolk, target merfolk explores. Draw 3, then discard 1. Dino to reanimate. So what? I just didn't grab the black dino that gives something +2/+0 in menace. And Capybara. Another chance. I guess having a blocky boy. Blocky pirate. I'll take that. And I guess I get a basic swamp. Can't believe I drafted 2 basic lands. Okie dokie. Shipwreck Sentry's easy pull. Staggering size I probably won't need. I definitely don't need 3 copies of the dinosaur. It's an artifact. Can I return an artifact from my graveyard? Destroy. Target non-land permanent card. And 6 mana for 6 damage. And it's only to a creature. I think I want to reduce both of the dinos down to 1. I think the boulder down to 1. Land 17 lands. Creatures do I have? 12. Take out another chance. What is my color balance? 11, 9. The fact that I have stuff that returns to battlefield. Well, actually, it's only the defossilize. The presence of ages allows me to squirming emergence allows me to also put onto battlefield. So I think keeping the 2 other another chance spells is important. Because I won't have the ability to do that again. Because I only have 2 other cards that do it. And that's probably not enough with how much I'm milling myself. He's my only sack outlet. So I guess I should probably keep him. Because nothing else allows me to sacrifice other things. Orazca Puzzle Door sacks itself. Waterlogged Hulk mills me a card. But there's going to be times I don't want to mill. I don't want to run this at 45, though. Draw a spell. I kind of want the Dread Osteosaur. I'm going to try to keep that. I mean, 43? What feels Sultai-ish? I feel like Sultai color combo is the one I struggle with the most. I feel like actually I use this one a lot because it has the blue accents. But still feels very Golgari based. I could do just this one. 17 lands to 26 other spells. Probably knock an island out of here then. I'm gonna knock a basic forest out, and then I knock out Probably one more black card. No, I think I just sent it at 41. Or maybe I put an island back and send it at 42. Okay, Sultai Descend drafting. I didn't get the ancient one, but that's okay, because I got the Mecha Tyrant. Open for all three colors when I see that. Or there's some other color fixing that I have. So if I can get any of my color fixing in my opening hand, that'd be great. The Mecha Tyrant is a Gestalt leader of the Mycoids, a race of virulent fungus. The primary way the single entity learns is via consumption, digestion, and replication. It only has 2 overriding motivations. Consume and expand. And the next thing I was going to read was a lot of text. It's about the Sun Clan, though. We're going to pretend we don't see the green mana symbol in that Basking Capybara. I'm going to get to Visage of Dread. See what we're working with. Ooh. I think I should get rid of Captain Lantern Storm. They're playing Grixis? Or lose a life. Nope, nothing. Swing and a miss. Auto pay, and I choose to take the mill action. Oh no! Wah wah. Managed to sneak 1 damage on me. Is 3 or greater. I can't even activate its ability yet. I'm locked out of my own deck. Everything but defossilize is 4 or less. What did they even take? Out of air? I can't cast it. Why would they bother when I can't cast it? Green mana. I could defossilize the Acolyte. Or I can Basking Capybara. I could attempt to give them a card, blowing up their Mephitic Draught. Yeah, they are trying to get me to kill my creature. I don't want to kill my creature yet. Would rather prefer not to. Promising Vein. Can I? I don't have... Oh, I do. But they get exiled. Mega Tyrant and the Hidden Cataract. I will keep this guy back as a blocker. I probably should have taken the forest over the hidden cataract. I cancel. I can do that next turn when I have Micro Tyrant out. I almost made a fool of myself. Also, yeah, their Brazen Blade Master is completely locked out. It can't do anything until they remove the enchantment on it. And Blood Rage Mycoid isn't doing me any favors either. One. Araska Puzzle Door. Hidden Cataract is land. Sack the Vein. Grab. I don't have any basic forests in my library anymore. They're all in my graveyard. I should still have one more cave, though. What? Starting intensity 3. Draw a number of cards equal to the spell's intensity. All course cards you own. Okay. Unnecessary, but go off, I guess. I'm just going to defossilize it. Oh no, they're going to get rid of it with pit offerings. Yeah, all my big reanimate targets. Great. Fantastic. Not like I can block. Okie doke. I don't even know what to do here. I mean, I can defossilize something, but that makes no sense to this guy isn't big enough to actually do anything. I'll exile my token and I'll exile the capybara. They just gonna flip it? No. I got locked out of my own deck pretty quickly. And then the exiling all of my good reanimation targets really sucked. Because I have 2 reanimation spells in hand. Neither of which they saw, by the way. Which I think is absolutely fantastic. That they were like, nope, I'm just going to take this opportunity now. So then I defossilize Acolyte of Aclazotz. I mean, that's game. I can't block 2 of them. Damn. Damn. And I can't even really blame it on like the lack of green in my starting hand, because that ultimately didn't make any effect. The big thing was the fact that they exiled my graveyard. I exiled parts of my graveyard. This is a bad hand to keep. Captivating Cave, however, is a mana fixer. I think I get... I'm worried about getting rid of Song of Stupefaction. I think I get rid of the spider. And I'm not going to play Song of Stupefaction on the first creature I see, by the way. And let me pass my turn. You have something that you can do for 1 white mana at instant speed. Totally doesn't make me nervous. I could island cycle this, put this in my graveyard, where it takes me all 3 mana to play my 1/3. Because I need to tap one of them in the cave to make a green mana. Do it. Blow up my thing. I dare you. You won't, coward. I had the layout just up. Hello? Sorry, opponent. I was trying to figure out what my computer's doing. I'm debating. I wanna do it on that one, right? Cause it's a 3/3. Ooh, only 1 permanent though. There we go, 2 permanents. Rip the Squirming Emergence though. That kind of sucks. Tinker's Tote. Equip Landmark. It costs 5 mana to do that. Okay. It's a 6/7. Or a 5/5 that makes a 3/3 with it. I can try to hit a 4th permanent. I did! I hit a 4th permanent. Let's go. No, I did not make my coffee black accidentally again. An actual green mana. I want the Ward 3 guy. In hindsight, I should have put that to graveyard to see if my second Explore was a permanent card. Because I knew what I was going to... Or I shouldn't have tapped Waterlogged Hull. I mean... That was a blatant misplay. I'm just so used to tapping it to mill a card. What did they munch on? They munched on the tote? Oh, because that's a flyer and that gives something else flying. I don't have a way to deal with that. What if I just sack this? Mill a card. It was a permanent. 3, 4, 5, 6 power. They can't kill my Marauding Brine Fang. And what my goal is the next dino. They don't have 3 mana to do anything. We love Ward 3, except for if it's across the table. Then we hate Ward 3. 4 life. Oh. See, they should have done the Radiant Smite cycled. Because I believe I was a starting player, no? No, because they could have played, I bet you they had this in their opening hand. That's why it kept saying they could do something for 1 white mana. So I think they were the starting player, because they could do it on my turn. So I get dealt 7 to face. And this is why we save things. What do I have for basics in my library still? I have a basic forest. Let's go. And I put an island into my graveyard. 3, 4, 5. They have just enough power to kill my Capybara, but that's if they block everything at the Capybara. Five, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, I have a blocker. And currently would take them attacking with everything to kill me. Very nervous. Good. Nope. Okay. I think I won then. I mean, they do have technically 3 blockers. They have enough mana to activate that. Barely. But they do. Oh no, they have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Are they gonna just craft this? They could. Craft with an artifact, though. Do they have any artifacts? They don't have any artifacts in graveyard. The only artifacts they have are the 2 on board. Because the 2 might be a problem. What's my descend at? My descend's at 7. I got it. Auto pay. Island and graveyard. It's a shame it has summoning sickness. Artifact or enchantment. The sorcery. Or cancel. I destroy the big guy, right? I wish I could destroy one of the untapped things. It's a crew 1, so I attack with all but... Yeah, that's about what I thought. Yeah. Very confused. Can they not actually kill me right now? Yeah, okay. I was like, why are you doing that? Because keeping the Glorifier of Suffering allows him to actually, like, kill me next turn. It was very weird. I thought they were also going to misplay. Because that would have been wild to watch my opponent misplay after I did. You know, I can't do anything about this now because that stupid flyer. Should I have blown up the flyer and then just held up blockers? Also, I didn't see many attackland landmarks, so I was very surprised to actually end up against one. I don't think I actually saw one while drafting. Meaning they likely got to it before I could even see it. But yeah, no, I played around not dealing with a ton of things with flying, and they got the, like, one thing that has the ability to give other things flying. That's my bad for not accounting for flyers. Mana base isn't bad. Ooh. Can work with this hand. Vraska Puzzle Door first, though. Because essentially I can use this for a Descend 2. If I do it right. Poison Dart Frog. Forest Cycling. No, I would like my basic forest, please. Back the Puzzle Door for a Micah Tyrant. And call it. If I don't get black mana, I am kind of in a bad situation. My deck has a lot of black in it. So, Quali the Seething Tower. I need to kill that. Or I can just Song of Stupefaction it. +2/+2, it gets to a 7/7. But Song of Stupefaction already sees 3. So right now, a Kawali becomes a 0/3. And that's without billing myself. They left mana dead. They tapped out, so they won't be able to give the Poison Dart Frog Death Touch. My only fear is I put Song of Stupefaction onto a Quali, and then they block with it. But I need to do something about it, because as of right now, it can kill my Capybara. I really don't want that to be the case. I'd prefer if it wasn't. I understand. He's also just a little guy. He's just a little guy in his tub. He's just a little guy. Ooh. Put it onto the battlefield tapped. So I'm sad that I can't play my Micah Tyrant yet. But now I can. Next turn. We're just gonna take care of that now. Right now we're at -5. And they can only give +4. So even now, its power will only get up to a 2. Grasping Shadows. Oh, Death Touch and Lifelink. Micah Tyrant. I'll mill myself. Please be a permanent. It was a recursion spell. Wah, wah. In the presence of ages, I'll make sure that I put things in graveyard. How many recursion spells have I hit? Only the one so far, thankfully. It's a shame because the Fossilize is good. A lot of mana now. I'm worried. Though it seems they are just playing Golgari. So I shouldn't have to worry about shenanigans like my deck has. My deck has a lot of shenanigans in it. He's expensive. But I guarantee put 2 or 1 card into... Takes 4 mana to craft it. And I'm no fool. I'm not attacking to something that they can give Death Touch at instant speed. I would like them to tap out again before attacking. And I don't want to mill myself on their turn like I almost just did. I actually don't want to mill myself until I play Blood Rage Mycoid. Because 1, it increases Micah Tyrant already. But 2, get my Micah Tyrant up there. And I Song of Stupefaction, the River Herald guide, right? Do I have a island in graveyard? No. Take action. Only 1 permanent. Come on. There we go. That's 2. Let's go. I'm doing things. What does this do? Draw a card, transform it only if there are 4 more permanent types. Add X. Oh, I want that card in this deck. Cataract, Ancients. If I see an island, I make sure it goes to graveyard. Look at that. Eat the land in the yard. Because having Descent 10 is not that big of a deal. It is much more important to have a 4/4 unblockable Vigilance. Plus, I descended twice. So I have a 9/9 with Trample. 9/9 with Trample. 4/4 unblockable. And they scoop. They scoop and I win. I think it's just because they realized that I could just swing wide. I had so many fungus. Yay, 1 win. Okay. So I want to edit this deck a teeny tiny bit. Song of Stupefaction, I want. Do I have any more of it? I almost want to put these cards in to just give me more cards to sift through. What do I have for non-creature spells? I have 15 non-creature spells. One of which is the Boulder. I'm fine with the Boulder staying. I mean, if I mill Song of Stupefaction, I'm good. Vestige of Dread, I'm good. Over the Edge, I'm not. I think I just need to put my recursion back in full, which puts everything at 9, 10, 11 again. I will throw one more basic forest in here because I'm having trouble hitting those. I haven't played him once. I think if I hit him the next time I hit him, I think I want to play him. However, I can also just put him in my graveyard at any point. 45 is scary though. 17 non-creatures. I really haven't hit the boulder to hit the boulder. Haven't been able to cast out of air, although cutting white spell or blue spells is not what I want to do. But this puts them at 9, 11, 9. So I can cut an island out instead. Gives me 42. Small little tweaks, trying to get more permanent cards. I want this hand for reasons. But I don't want this hand for many more. It's mainly because I have 3 spells I want to... Everything is fine. I believe in the heart of the cards. I know that is not this game, but I don't care at this point. You're gonna try to throw a dino at me. I don't know how this will do if it is dinos that I am facing. It is dinos that I'm facing, like true dinos. I might be in trouble. Okay, that means I just try to squirming. Return to the battlefield, target non-land permanent card in your graveyard with mana value less than or equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. No, I'm gonna explore. Okay. Deals what, 2 damage? That's stupid. The fact they played another Sunfire Torch has me upset. Spider. Because I need to get my Fathomless Descent up to 3. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. It's gonna happen right here. 2 permanents. Let's go. Swung and I didn't miss. Oh no, I can't block this turn. Oh, that's actually a problem. We've discovered 4 and 3 back to back. And now we're going to explore. We double discovered into an explore, which is going to explore again next turn. What is happening? What if I... I mean, I would like to do this. But what if I do this instead? Bye-bye. Also, my Mineshaft Spider has reach. I actually had something to do with flying in this deck. And I just noticed that now. That first game, I did have a card that could help. I just never got to it. Or no, I think I... Did I mill it too early? That guy is no good. That's a 4-2. I really don't feel like taking 4 damage to face. is not in my list of things I would like. Mm. Come on, swing and I miss. And we're gonna fight. Gonna fight the capybara. I guess that was my own fault. I did put Itzquinth back on top of their library. I don't have enough mana to do everything that I want. Right now, they can kill me though. Decline. If I ever get the chance to discard, I think I'm going to get rid of Ukenbach. Sorry. There's a B there. Feel like there being an Earthshaker Dreadmaw there. Okay, so I should not make any Descend decks face Dino decks. I have learned my lesson. Am I gonna miss? Nope, I hit it. If they swing with everything, I still take 5. But I trade the Mycoid for... I trade the Axtra on the Mycoid. That's the only way I can live. Yeah, the double Sunfire Torch really screwed me over, though. Are we just gonna fight again? Okay. Thank you for not making me fight again. How much does the fight spell cost? Oh, the fight spell was on the card. Was on the creature. I got the land. I can play him. A big dude. Dinos are just bigger. That's the quote for the stream. Dinos are just bigger. Yeah. I didn't see a ton of dinos throughout the draft, but I guess that's more so on me not paying attention. I mean, I didn't think I saw any. Or many. Inties, Seneca, I can read. Legion's Chant. Starting intensity 3. Return any number of target creature cards with whole mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield where X is Legion Chants. Legion's Chants. Intensity. All chorus cards you own intensify by 1. So are we getting a new subtype of instants and sorceries, or are these gonna be... I'm guessing they're arena only, because the other chorus card also had the intensity thing. Intensity's an arena only effect because it's a perpetual effect. Daily deals, because it's past 11 o'clock. It's red stuff. Red stuff. Red stuff. I mean, I like the Sacred Peaks art. Like the geothermal bog art. Tributary, wooded ridge line. I mean, I don't need them though. I will refrain. What was I gonna do after this? Was I going to build a standard deck? That sounds right. I was supposed to do this. I wasn't supposed to do the alchemy. I was supposed to do the actual ranked draft. But instead, I'm going to do this quick draft. This is a Eldraine quick draft, so... Oh, but there's a waste knot. Oh, I'm gonna have to build a discard deck because I want to play Waste Knot. I want to make them discard. Graveyard Ego Drain allows me to force them to discard. Graveyard to hand. I need to grab some fairies though. Do a graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. Candy Grapple is a kill spell. Put on the bottom of its library. Read Spearmaster. If this is bargain, target lane you control. Leaping Ambush. Turn from the wilds. I'll take the removal. Voracious Vermin is always nice. Voracious Vermin again. Sugar Rush. I guess I can play the Concealed Witch. So far, it looks like I'm playing mono black. Maybe up here for the extra card, losing life for the card. Sugar Rush. A good visitor. I guess if my Waste Knot gets blown up. Yeah, let's add blue. Compulsion. Try to rat out. Sorcery card from graveyard back on top. Bargain. Because spell if I put 2 won't counters on it. Pollen Shield here I can't play. Demir. Rat. Omniscience. Green Puff. I control an enchantment. I need more fairies. Another Ego Drain. I mean stun counters. And creature, whenever you may draw a card. Transform as 0 until end of turn. Gingerbrute Scarecrow Guide. When we have any color, activate only once each turn. Take the attendance. Boop. Water Wings. Light a hand. And I get Compulsion. Hopeless Nightmare. Spell Stutter. Could take another Scream Puff. Not terrible idea. Card 2. I wish I had more discard stuff. Mana value 3 less to its owner's hand. Rats. I guess I'm beginning to amass a couple enchantments. Draw 3 cards, create a 1/1 blue flying fairy. Stingblade, kills something. Living Lectern, draw a card, create a sorcerer, roll token. Prowler. Gadwick's first duel. First roll, scry 2 whenever he has. Let's copy it. Ooh. Getting some copies of Ego Drain would be nice. Disdainful Stroke. I guess I have a counterspell now. If I do that, now I look at what I have. How many enchantments do I have? I have 5. Okay, so having Wicked Visitors isn't bad. Let's see. I don't control with mana value 3 or less to its owner's hand. I probably don't need the Stormcloud Prowlers because I only have 4 cards that are above 5. This will also allow me to get rid of some of these because I don't need them all. I need all 3 Ego Drains, which is kind of crummy. I need the Hopeless Nightmare. Hideout isn't bad. And yeah, because I can sacrifice Compulsion. Turn. How many instant sorceries do I have? 9 and 5 respectively. And a lot of them are adventures. So I need to be aware that there are some adventures. I have 1 bargain. I need to cut 9 cards though. I guess I don't need, well, I don't need 3 of them. I only need 1 Scream Puff. I want the Conceited Witch because she has a sorcery on her. Pearlsmith I don't need. I can take 1 Ego Drain out. How many fairies do I control? Type fairy 5. That's what I like to see. I don't want to send it at 50 cards though. Got some more black cards. See, Sugar Rush is nice because I can puff up a fairy and they won't expect it. Do I cut the visitors and hope that they don't destroy my enchantments? Because right now, I have 3 enchantments that will leave the battlefield of their own doing. 2 of which I can sacrifice to himself, 1 of which is a saga, so it'll just go once it goes. That's up to 6 life that they lose, though. Plus, if they remove Waste Not, if they remove... What was my other enchantment? Oh, the Water Wings. Oh, no, that's an instant. What was my other enchantment? 2 Compulsions, a Gadwick's First Duel, a Hopeless Nightmare, and a Waste Not. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there's my 5. Maybe I pull out the Wicked Visitors. Pull out a Compulsion. I don't want to pull out the removal, as it's -3 or -5. I'll pull out a Water Wings. Pull out the Scream Puff. 4 or 5 Death Touch that gives me food tokens. And food tokens mean life. So I'm not sure if I actually want to pull those out. I don't care about my personal recap, Twitch. That's not something that I'm, like, concerned about. I'm very indecisive, if you could not tell. I don't want to go in at 46 cards, though. That is extra mana that I don't necessarily... Actually, I pulled them both out instead of putting the second one back. Because only a 1 CMC creature. I think, actually, I do want the Water Wings as well. I'm running this many cards. I don't... Giving something 1/1 and whenever it attacks, I scry one is really tempting. It's gonna cast me 3 mana to get there, though. And it's actually another enchantment that I didn't think about. Yeah, I have rolls and stuff. I need the Wicked Visitor. I need the Conceited Witch back. I take out the Scream Puff. And I take out a Vermin. Gives me 50 cards, but 19 lands. I push it up to 20 lands. I think I push up to 20 lands at 51. I don't think this is going to go well. Going to be very honest with that. I could have built this deck better. But I also wasn't seeing a lot of make opponent discard. So maybe taking the Waste Not turn 1 was not the call. But I did it. I did it. What are you going to play? I'm going to slide a hand. I do just want him to be his 1/3 form. Very Dream Thief. I mean, just swinging out with a 3/3 is nice. I mean, this Desperate Parry is going to be useful against Death Touchers. Sugar Rush is good. Into the Fey Court, just... What? Oh, it just draws me cards. And I auto-pay to tap that down. I will let them hit me with the 1. I wanna see what I can get away with here. I mean, I could. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing with this guy and see what you do. What gives me more? 3 4/4 flying hexproof. And gets +2/+0, making it a 6. And then Ego Drain. That Candy Grapple looks like I don't want it. I'm not playing a ton of expensive spells, so that Disdainful Stroke isn't really a problem. I mean, the Obear's Attendance is 5 CMC, and then Into the Fey Court's also expensive. Get 2 1/1 humans and 2 food. How do I get rid of their Chancellor of Tales? I have to Sugar Rush it, right? I have to Sugar Rush one of my creatures, rather. So I do this, and I play a 2 spell. And I hold things back. Yeah, +3/+0. Not ideal. Also not ideal that they're able to just... Because they're holding the mana up for the Disdainful Stroke. But whenever I don't cast a spell that needs them to play it, they're just going to crack their food. On the bright side, they don't have 2 black mana to play the 6/6 that's in their hand, or in exile, rather. It's not in their hand anymore. I would like to play my Magic the Gathering cards, pretty please. Ego Drain? Well, that's unfortunate. What are you going to do? Oh, they did get rid of Into the Fey Court. I'm actually shocked. I thought they would have gotten rid of Obear's Attendance, because they can get rid of anything that's non-land. Allow me to keep the Sugar Rush? They have to have another counter in their hand, right? What is happening? I'm very confused. I mean, my Baron Knight doesn't have lifelink, which sucks. I just need to be mindful of them getting that extra black mana. Because what? They have Crystal Grotto, which allows them to siphon. So if they play either land... Also, am I facing another Dimir deck? Is that what's happening? Because I think that's what's happening. And I don't like it. Not my flyer. I mean, the -3/-3 until end of turn was not something I could, like, buff it out of. So. Well, I know they're going to draw another Ego Drain next turn. In theory, I will not have cards in hand for them to cast Ego Drain on. Meaning they're just going to end up holding it for a bit. Ego Drains us. Force 3. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. Because now I have no cards in hand. And they have things that target my hand. I'm doing great. I have to play the Obir's Attendants now. They don't have the mana up for the Disdainful Stroke. I'm glad I double-checked that. I'm just very sad that my... Where'd the extra... The Mocking Sprite causes a reduction. Oh, God. That's not great. Reading the card explains the card. See what happens if I mean, I'm gonna lose because I don't have the creatures to be able to support everything that they're doing. Or to stop everything that they're doing. I don't want to attach a cursed roll to anything. Actually. We have to block the Mocking Sprite. 2, 3, 4. I'm still alive. However, I don't have a flyer. So this one damage I do is not going to help. I mean, I also have 3 Ego Drains and only hit 1. I definitely need to, like, cut cards from this deck. I probably don't need the... Do I have 3 Aquatic Alchemists in here? I think I have 3 Aquatic Alchemists, which I don't need. Oh no, I only have 2. Let's see, 51. I get rid of the Conceited Witch. She's not helpful. Baronati gives me lifelink. How many fairies do I have? 5 fairies. So I want to cut things that are not fairies. So the Voracious Vermin. The Rat Outs I can probably get rid of as well. Get rid of 1 visitor. Drop a black mana. Of 19, 18, 17, 16. I like to run light mana. But technically I've cut 1 mana from what it suggests. And actually I should probably get rid of a blue card. Get rid of the Water Wings, right? No. Get rid of the Gadwicks. Gives me 40 cards across 16 lands. I just don't have a lot of creatures, and that's what I'm worried about. I only have 9. Because I didn't have a ton of fairy options. Oh, my elbows. Spell Stutter, an Ego Drain, and a... This hand is stupid. I'm gonna play a Wicked Visitor and throw them off. That's what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna drop a 2/2 and they're gonna think, oh, you're playing Dimir Enchantments. And then I just drop a bunch of fairies. And they're like, what? This wasn't Dimir Enchantments. And I go, no, it wasn't. I just had not great cards to pick at times. Because I know when I picked one of these Wicked Visitors, I only had one card of my color combo to pick. I mean, get out of here, mouse. I don't want to have to exile a card from my hand. I can spell stutter that, though. Because I don't want them making a bunch of birds. And now I just play control. I think I take the glass casket because the glass casket can just eat my Snare Master Sprite. This is what? 3 damage target attacking or blocking creature. I need to be aware of when they have 2 mana up and I attack. I mean, it is also 2 blocking creature as well. I'm going to assume they're going to play the Light Blades here. Right? Did I fool them? Yeah. It's only one target. But now I can't attack. Because it's a 3-1. 3 damage does kill a 3-1. Compulsion. Stacking it. I would like a different card, please, game. Instant sorcery. I can pull an Ego Drain back, or I can pull the Spell Stutter back. I think I want to pull the Ego Drain back. Another... Oh. Oh. Oh, it's return from battlefield to hand. I understand. Pull the Ego Drain back. Then I play the Alchemist. I play a land. Yeah, knowing that they have Kellen's Light Blades is really good. I absolutely should have attacked last turn. They didn't have enough mana to cast it. Man, this whole paying attention to my opponent's mana thing sucks. Oh, they drew another glass casket. No, because you're just going to Kellen's Light Blades it. Play another spell. Play another spell. Play another spell. I don't know how to get rid of the glass casket, though. And I'm going to love the fact that I'm just going to try to Ego Drain the Kellen's Light Blades. Please don't have another threat in your hand. Okay, enchanted creature gets +2/+2. Kellen's Light Blades. I just get rid of the Light Blades. That allows me to attack freely. Deal 6 damage to face. Very not excited about drawing another land, though. Did I put too many land in my deck now? What's exile? Oh, the Aquatic Alchemist is exiled under... No, I deserve the 5 to the face. Let's Ego Drain again. I like you having less cards in your hand. yeah, I mean, I just have to keep swinging and hope that they don't play something that allows them to get more power on these things. And hope that I draw some kind of help. Either the removal or... Ooh, you should make the glass casket into a 4/4 artifact creature. I'm pretty sure that I lose, however. Activate only as a sorcery? That's dumb. Also the trample. When did things get trample? Why does this have trample? Baruch's Uprising. Creature control have trample. Gotcha. I mean, I lose anyway. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Why was I not drawing my cards, though? I mean, I have a lack of creatures in this deck, so I should probably fix that. But I was only drawing lands after a certain point, and I'm already running low lands. I throw the visitor back in. I throw 2 vermin back in because they're cheap. And now I try again because apparently I'm terrible at building decks today. Usually I'm not this bad. Usually I can at least squeeze out and break even. But this is 2 drafts in a row where I've lost my first 2. What is this? I guess I keep this and get rid of the Fey Court, which sucks. What the actual hell is going on? Cancel. Why would I do that? I see your Stairmaster sprite and play one of my own. No, I'm gonna do the Living Lectern. Because I want that out before the Voracious Vermin. And hopefully I can tap something down with Snaremaster. Last time there was a Mocking Sprite across from me, I got screwed. It takes all my mana, though. Cancel. Make you a 4/4. I should have played the second blue mana. I shouldn't have played the black mana. Or the black land. Yeah, now they're gonna play exclusively cheap spells. Verm. Gonna hope I can draw a land. They also have a Living Lectern. They just gonna sack it immediately, though? So yeah, I'm gonna need to tap down the Mocking Sprite. Mocking Snaremaster Sprite. Auto pay the 2. Give that a stun counter. mean, I have Water Wings in Graveyard. I can use Aquatic Alchemist to grab it, but I don't really need to right now. They're scrying too. Oh, because I can't scry with their sorcerer roll. They built a full 60 card deck? Question mark? 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 9, 60. Yeah, they built a 60 card deck. Fascinating. Fair enough. I mean, all their stuff is tapped. It's the Waste Knot. Guys, I drew the Waste Knot. I mean, it doesn't matter. I played the Hopeless Nightmare now because I want to play cards in my hand. Would have been a smarter idea to play the Waste Knot first, because I actually have enough mana to cast both, and I didn't realize that. That's my bad. So I need to start reading my own damn cards. Why are you saying oops? Did they... I'm very confused why they said oops the first time. They... just very confused. I'm going to have to Snare Master. To not lose all my life this turn. And that's game. Did they just... They had to have selected no for the Ariat's Whisper. That's the only thing I can think of. Which would be the only reason that they would have said that oops. Damn. That's 2 drafts that I did very, very poorly in. Normally that's not something that happens. Phyrexian Unlife. But let's see. I should see what I have for standard. X standard. I have lots of options. The fact that this deck is still viable is concerning. This deck doesn't do well. This deck, I've built a newer version of it that's better. When's the last time I played Riveteers, though? Again, I've built this, but better. Fractos Rats. Probably get rid of one of my mono red decks. I don't need 2 standard mono red decks. But I think this one does better than this one. I'm not sure exactly what the differences are. Sorry, I didn't think this was going to become a I clean out my decks thing. This just doesn't have... The only thing that this doesn't have is... all will be one. The only thing it doesn't have... I don't need, however, 3 mechanized warfares. So that's this deck done. I don't need my secondary deck. And that just cleans up some of my decks. I feel like I should just play my Impulse deck. I like my Impulse deck a lot, but that's just because I like Impulse. You can ask Bacco. He knows. Anytime I have the chance to exile my own cards to play them later, I will take it. Dramatic bands of merfolk that live in harmony with the natural world. They once united to defend Orazca, but ultimately failed and were hit hard by the Phyrexian invasion. They now have migrated underground only to discover a freshwater ocean untouched and unspoiled beneath the earth. Okay, so that's fascinating. We don't get a ton of reference to what is happening with post-Phyrexianization. Outside of like lore bits, like not many cards actually mention something about what happened. Turn 1 Lunarch Veteran. Yes, please. Why do I have no red mana? Hello, I'm going to play a 1-cost spell and not attack into the 2/2. That's nice. Selesnya counters? That's rude. I can start tapping their stuff. Cat? What is... Oh, is this the purpose of their deck? Oh. I might be in danger. I'm afraid to do this. Well, I had Nosification. That's actually worse. Because now instead of having a blocker, I have nothing. And they're going to make him big. Oh, and he's just going to get bigger. Crap. I'm just going to scoop because there's nothing I can do. And I'm still not drawing red lands. No, I did not. As a matter of fact. Believe it or not, getting one shot by a creature is not fun. Okay. Oop. There we go. What happened, though? Why did I not draw any of my red mana? 24 lands. I have 10 basic mountains in addition to 2 hidden volcanoes. Of my 24 land, 14 of them are red sources. Out of my 24 lands, 14 of them are red sources. And I still drew no red mana. I hate it here sometimes. I don't necessarily want explore. Do I have any more discover though? I just got dizzy. Not legal. An explorer and traditional explorer. Oh! I should put that card in here. Do I have artifacts? I have 9. Oh, I don't want that. I just need 1 of that. Geological appraiser. Take out an Urabrask and a Virtual Courage. Do I have any cards that I don't have? I was hoping for like another white spell. But I didn't hit one. I don't need deification. I don't need the dig site conservator. I could still have Pia Nalar though. Okay, I think this is good. Because Pia Nalar cares about all of my discovers, which is really, really important because it just spits out a bunch of flyers that this deck has no other way of dealing with. "24 lands, 14 of which are red sources, and still got none." I won't be able to get over that. Okay. I have red sources. I also have a monkey. We love the monkeys. Go straight to buried treasure. Because technically that's our ramp. I wish Breaches had haste. I understand why he doesn't. Because it'd be kind of dumb if he did. Could play that. I think I'm just going to play the monkey. Gonna make it look like Boros Pirates. It'd be wild if we had a Boros Pirates deck. Also, they're playing a 180 card deck. I'm guessing it's just dinos. I'm guessing it's 4 copies of each and every dino that is currently in standard. What the hell is that? Okay. I'm taking that forever. You're never getting that back. Sucks to suck. I don't want to play that because I have no consistent life gain. Sort of once in future, that gives pro blue, pro black. Curator of Sun's Creation and a Petrify. Mainly because I have a Discover 5 now in my graveyard, or that I can activate from graveyard, and I have Curator of Sun's Creation out. So in theory, I should be able to Discover 5 twice next turn. I have another Petrify, but I'm going to do this. Because in theory, I can hit Quintorius Cond off of it. There's one. But I hit. Uyoa's Justice put in hand. Here we go. Let's do things. Ooh, actually. Let's petrify that. One, two, three, four, five, six. Almost there. 2 more lands. 2 more sources of mana, and I can Swashbuckler's Whip, which gives me a Discover 10 twice. There's one. I'm trying to think of what I have CMC 2 of in my deck. I might just Uyoa's Justice this on their turn. Because I discover 2 twice. I can hit Lunarch Veteran. Wait. Damage to face. And then let's exile some cards. Yeah, and this cares about non-combat damage. So. What if I... What if I just say no? Saying no is what gets them to scoop. So yeah, I'm thinking their deck was just every dino in Standard. Thankfully, Punt Laza is not allowed in Standard. Punt Laza is only in Brawl. So I'm in the clear on that. Did my original announcement tweet say that I was going to be building deck? I don't remember. I can keep this hand. I actually like this hand. Lunarch Veteran. Turn 1 Lunarch Veteran. I do this to get the buried treasure. I can get 4 mana here and play Urabrask. I cast an instant sorcery spell. They played Bat Colony with no caves out. I can hit a Discover 4. I don't necessarily want to, though. What's that? CMC2? What are we thinking that they have CMC2? It'd just be another Bloodcaster, right? I think I made my own problems worse. However, that is not an uncommon thing that I do. Autopay, I will get rid of a Duskrose Reliquary. Gives me a Sundown Pass. Before 5 mana. Next turn I have 6, and we'll get Himil out. I need to get Himil and hopefully hit Quintorius Kond off of it. Because Quintorius Kond is CMC 5. I believe it's 3 colorless Boros. If he's 4 colorless and Boros, I'm gonna cry. But I'm pretty sure he's 3 colorless and Boros. Quintorius Kond. Yep, I was right. 5 CMC. 6 mana. And if they destroy this one, I have a backup. Inalar. Okay. I'll take it. How are they making me lose life, by the way? Gain life this turn, make a blood token. Because they keep getting... Oh, they're descending to get the counters. I understand. It's not the Stormkirk Blood Thief that's triggering. It's the Canonized in Blood. Now they have a bat. Also, why I haven't played Voice of the Blessed yet, I don't know. I will. I'll hit this one. I'll sack the Brass's Tunnel Grinder. Where do I want to sack? What do I want to sack? It'd be wild to sack Himil. Yeah, because I can play it again. I get a Thopter. Get Voice of the Blessed trigger. And I take away the lifelink. This is not a vampire, thankfully. Just 1/1 on target creature you control. Canonized in Blood is just 1/1 on target creature. I just play another Himil. Do nothing. Got 3 counters. Let's go. And as long as they don't keep descending, I'm good. I want to ossify one of their things. I think I want to ossify the Bloodseeker. First, let me Chandra. Never crashed a wedding like this before.
I'd love to.
Enchant a basic. Autopay. I feel like the Flying Death Toucher is a problem. think just Death Touch in general is a problem. But so what? I discover 3 if I attack with her and tap 2 things. I can just wait till end of turn and discover 5. 3 damage to any target. Uh-oh. I did things. Tap target artifact or creature. That's the end of my turn. There's no point in it. That was fun, though. I love chaining things like that. I also have a 6/6 in the air with flying and vigilance. So I'm the problem with the flyers. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Oh, that's fun. Oh, excuse me. Damage to face. Use that to activate this. Ossification. Right, another land. Get rid of the Blood Thief. Boop, boop. Petrified, this one. If I draw a land, I'm absolutely activating this. I've yet to do the Discover 10. Oh my god, I can plus Chandra and do it next turn. I am a fool. I think either way, though, I'm in a good position. First strike damage. Get a blood token. They could have a board wipe. 2, 3, 4, 5 mana? That's board wipeable. Board wipe territory. Himmel, busted. As long as it can stay around, it's busted. Dig for that board wipe. Nice. Aha! There we go. I got the 10 counters on it. And I have an indestructible flyer vigilant with vigilance. Board wipe. I actually want them to. I don't think... Yeah, they don't have it. I was gonna say add the mana from Chandra and then discover 10. Cranking up the gold. Gotta climb up gold. I'm debating on if I want to build something. I don't think I need to at the moment. I think across my decks, I have a lot of good options I can use. X standard. I have a bunch of different descend styles. AI never made a Golgari descent. I didn't build Mecha Tyrant in Standard yet? What am I doing? 2 Mega Tyrants. 2 Aqualies. Lumberknot. Provides creature you don't control. Grizzly Necrogen Rot Priest. Deathbloom Ritualist will be nice. Stick Fingers. Let's see. Or Jungle Hollows. Let's do that. I need things that care about Graveyard. This guy cares about Graveyard. Apology Instructor. ETBs gain 3 life. When it transforms into Malady Invoker, target creature opponent controls gets -0, -X until end of turn, where X is Malady Invoker's power. Oracle. Send. 3 of those. Corpse of the Lost. Join the Dead. 4 Mycoids. 2 Capybaras. I can put 2 of these guys in. And then I need Recursion. I mean, Not Dead After All is good. Vat of Rebirth is good. Because Vat of Rebirth sees when I mill myself, right? Oh, no. Graveyard from Battlefield. And discover 4. Gloomshrieker isn't a bad option. Virtue of Strength isn't a bad option. Black Sun's Twilight isn't a bad option. Soul Transfer does a removal as well. I'll take 2 of those. Oh, I would need to kick it. I gain life this turn. Okay. So I also need Oracle Sacrifice. Because I just need to be able to sacrifice permanents. Fanatical Offering allows me to sack a creature. Souls of the Lost allows me to sacrifice a creature. I want to be able to sack creatures into things. Guess I take 2 Soul Coil Vipers. And then I grab 2 of each cave. If anything in Golgari that cares about sacrificing. Non-land permanent. When it dies, you may gain 1 life for each creature. Okay, if you do, exile Skyfish or Spider from your graveyard. Guess I'll pull 1 of those. The problem is I have a lot of black sacrifice stuff, but not a ton of green. I think I take one Vat of Rebirth out, which gives me almost all permanents. I have 6 instants, 2 sorceries. Golgari. Actually, I could pull this one. Have any good that? Or and I will just test this deck on the ladder. Because why not? Fungus Descent. I did put Old Stick Fingers on the deck, right? I should have put Rutstein in the deck instead of Stick Fingers. Hindsight. Hindsight's 2020. I only have tap lands, but I have Myca Tyrant, Vat of Rebirth, Stalactite. I have so much good stuff in my opening hand. I think I Jungo Hollow first, though. Gives me both colors on turn 2. But I only have 1 and 3 drops, so I don't even need, like, turn 2 mana. I think I want to put the goblins out first. I don't want to put Myca Tyrant out right away, because I don't have anything to start descending with. So putting out the basic descenders. That's going to eat my graveyard. That's going to eat my graveyard, and I cannot allow that. One with double strike. Put another menacey guy out. But I'm facing Boros. They might be playing around graveyards. Or they're just playing Boros. I think they're just playing Boros. I need this out. So I play this, I play the Vat of Rebirth. Goyf. Lurgoyf. Should I have attacked with the Deep Goblin Skull Taker? Yes. Because that's a problem. How do I remove Etchings of Kumano? Because Etching of Kumano is a problem against my deck. I think they are, in fact, playing Graveyard Hate in Boros. I could play Brood Rage Mycoid. I want to play Urborg Lurgoyf. 5 with lifelink? What is this? Why are we playing, like, Oddly Samurai, by the way? Yeah, because they want that to die, maybe? I don't know. can actually... I know how I can get rid of Kamano, because I can get rid of Kamano via Stalactite Stalker. I just need to get a single card. I just want to play my guys first, though. So many of them get benefits from me milling myself. Urgh. I know. I didn't descend this turn. Because how much? It's 5 mana to... Because it's straight exiled, my Vat of Rebirth doesn't go up. Etchings of Kamano is a problem. I'm so upset. Another target creature gains indestructible. No, I'll just... Yeah. Oh, cancel. I can't play the blue mana. Pay 3, though. What'd I hit? Mega Tyrant, my other one. I need to get rid of that as much as I want to get rid of the... right. As much as I want to get rid of Ryu, I cannot while Etchings of Kamano is out, because Etchings of Kamano is a problem. However, it increases my Lurgoyf. I can't let them hit me twice. So I take the first one, block the second. Yeah, that only sees first combat a turn. Actually, do I take advantage of the fact they're probably going to kill my stuff? Yes, I force them to kill my stuff to get 2 more counters on Vat of Rebirth. Ryu removal. He's being with a 1/1. Post combat main. I take the Mycoid back out. I guess the top card of your library. Ooh, Tempered in Solitude is a force. So I block it with my 5/6, right? It's another Tempered in Solitude. Really put all my eggs in one basket there. Stalactite Stalker. Oh, and then I can immediately just sack it to get rid of the last samurai they have. Gotta get some damage on them somehow, right? It gained so much life, though, when I couldn't do anything about it. Because it was what? It was whenever a samurai, selfless samurai. Because let's be real, I killed their source of haste. So unless they draw another hasty source... No! Why do you hate me? Oh yeah, and I, what? Sack a creature? Yeah, because I have to kill them before etching it become Kumano Faces of Akazan turns into Etchings of Kumano. Put in hand. This is game. I almost fumbled that one, though. I really almost fumbled that one. But I didn't. And that's what matters. Attack with 45 creatures? I've attacked with 45 creatures this morning. Jeepers. If I level up, what do I get for leveling up? I need to level up twice? That's not gonna happen. But I will save the pack for the end of stream. They still have like 30 minutes to go. Ooh, excuse me. I'm just gonna play the Jungle Hollow turn 1. I have 4 Jungle Hollows in my deck for a reason. Hidden Nursery, Stalactite Stalker. I should have put Rutstein in this deck. I need to go back after this and take out the other guy. Take him on a date. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna take a Eldritch Horror out on a date. That is both irresponsible and probably not ethical. I have to block with both. Kill my creature. Kill my creature. The fact that Ozolith sees artifacts is pretty nice, though. Because that means when they do that, which only costs a black, by the way, they actually incubate 3. And they just scooped! I could have been in big trouble, but they just scooped. Let's go. What'd I get? A Voidwing Hybrid. The fact that I don't have the full playset of those yet shocks me. Because Dimir Toxic is something I love, considering I have a Venser deck that's mostly made in front of me on my desk. Also, just Dimir Proliferate in general is pretty good, and that's all Voidwing Hybrid cares about. He just comes back. You're just a little dude. I have no black mana in my opening hand. That's better. Eat a swamp. Because my CMCs are low. I prefer playing low CMC cards. Gots to go fast. I'm gonna wait on Souls of Lost though to force my Skull Taker to send as well. Oh, I can't tell if I'm upset or happy because this will actually help me, sort of. I'm not gonna be descending on my turn because I believe it's activate only as a source. Oh, it's not. They can just mill me whenever. Can you mill me on my turn though? I have to pay 2 more? Hey, it's old Stick Fingers. Discard a card. Little Coil Viper. Actually, I'm just gonna pay 0. Because that way I get 2 creatures out for 4 mana. They may be a 1/2 and a 1/1, but only spent 4 mana on them. Plus, I have removal. Are they gonna remove my old Stick Fingers? Ugh. Stop soul partitioning my stuff. 5 mana actually allows me to get rid of Abuelo. Yes. Autopay. All that just to do 1 damage. Celestis? Mill me. Do it. Do it. Do it. Let's go. Hopeless Nightmare you. And actually, I think I'm going to do the soul transfer after combat. I can play old Stick Fingers. Pay 0 again. Since I was a 3/3. Never mind, I'm not going to do soul transfer just yet. I only control an enchantment, though. I don't think I have artifacts. I'm going to have to exile that. Because I cannot let them get 7 on that. No. Activate Realmbreaker again. I've never been so excited to get hit by Realmbreaker in my life. Because realistically, I shouldn't. Cancel. Soul transfer, return. My Souls of Lost. Sack the enchantment. Hit Karn, hit them for 4.
This cannot be the death of hope.
Jin-Gitaxias? The fact that my creatures are bigger than Jin-Gitaxias is concerning. Hey, guess what? How many more times are they going to activate it before realizing that they helped me the entire game? I'm assuming they were going to be playing the Phyrexians to find with Realmbreaker. But also, they just fed my deck. I don't think I'll be that lucky again. Because a lot of people are playing Graveyard Hate. But no, that mill was helpful. I did it. I'm trying to figure out which cave I see the most. I think it's Necropolis. I think of my decks that have Descend, it would be Necropolis because I see a lot of black mana among them. Descend? That's for tomorrow. Descend, descend, descend. Descend. I did build a fungus deck. Is this deck standard? Or is this Brawl? This might be my Fungus Brawl deck. It's my Fungus Brawl deck. Okay. I was like, I have a fungus deck? It's Brawl. It makes a bit more sense. Descend. Yeah, no, everything that has Descend is black. So I think the next mastery thing I take will be the Black Cave. I would love to get Veto, but I won't get 4 Mastery Orbs. Or the Mastery's up. So, although my drafts were a bust, Standard's been going pretty well. So I'll take it. Quintorius Kond, or Quint, is a planes... or Quint, he has a nickname? I had no idea Quintorius had a nickname. It's a planeswalker from the world of Arcavios. He was originally a student at Lorehold, which is why he does all of the red-white spirit stuff. I'm trying to remember if he was a planeswalker then as well or not. I think there's a version of Quintorius that's just a creature. I don't think he's all planeswalkers. Quintorius. Images. Yep. Strixhaven. Strixhaven is exactly where he was a creature. So when we first saw Quintorius, he was a creature, but each time afterward, he has been a planeswalker. Getting yelled at by Duolingo, sorry. Yeah. I just like exile stuff, so Quintorius Kond was very high on my list of things to do. What do I do here? Do I drop the 3/3? I'm not descending yet. They seem to be playing Azorius. Potentially Azorius Control. But we will see. Actually, I think they're playing Azorius Soldiers. So I retract my previous statement about them playing Control. They might have some Control elements, probably a counterspell or two. And I mean, Ice Rot Sentry can tap things. But my thing is I have stuff. That's not good. So yeah, this is Boros Soldiers. Gain a life. I'm just gonna exile that real quick. Oh, you know what? You can also discard a card. Fair enough. I guess I can't say anything about that. Stop playing so many soldiers. Ooh. He gets +2. I thought it was a +1/+1. So I hold Not Dead After All for the response. So that way I can block. It just sucks that Descend is at my turn. Yeah, because they have enough mana to keep tapping down my stuff. So I think they're just gonna hit the Mycoid again. What do I want to get bigger? Okay, I should pay attention to what they're tapping first. Yeah. I'll take 3. That's not too bad. They gonna try to kill my Soul Coil Viper over the tower? Yeah. Good. Let's get some Descent going. Yeah. Dudes. I too can make 1/1s. They just cannot block. But the thing that keeps tapping down my stuff is gone. So that's what I really care about. So I need to watch their Siege Veteran. Because I can give it -X, -X. I just need to make sure that I actually can target it. I need to kill the Aviator. I cannot let them have flying. But I'm getting there. Thanks. My God, Tyrant. I have an 8/8 with Trample. And soon to be a 7/7 with Trample that can't be blocked by more than one creature. Which is really the one that I want to hit. But yeah, soldiers are... Ah! Ah! Soldiers are a pain. So I just swing here, right? And if they try to kill something, I do the not dead after all. Preferably on Micah Tyrant, because I think that's the first one they're going to kill. The only thing they're actually killing is the Blood Rage Mycoid. But I trade the Recruitment Officer for it. 1. If they had blocked with their other 2 soldiers, I would not have been able to kill them. By the skin of my teeth. Ow. Elspeth's Smite. And 250 XP. Actually, 250, that's 275 XP on the next win. Puts me at 575. I actually might get to my second pack. If I win enough, I'll be able to end the stream by opening 2 packs instead of 1. Okay. Not thrilled about the no green mana, but fine because my hand is mostly black. And then what? Souls of the Lost into the battlefield. So I Souls the Lost. Discard a card. Auto pay. Discard Akawali. Swing for 1. Descend, put a counter on it. I'm assuming they're going to be playing fairies. They have an Ashiok card sleeve. They're at least playing Dimir. I think they're going to be playing fairies. Look at that. Wait a sec. Those aren't fairies. Hold up a sec. Those were not fairies. Look at that. I have another Akawali. I think I was incorrect about the fairy thing, though. Unless they're playing fairies with Phyrexian support. Join the dead. Doing 6 damage a turn at this point in time, so that's pretty nice. Infiltrator requires him to sacrifice. What are they playing? Corpse of the Lost. Counter it. There we go. Yeah. Is that that's the first non-creature spell I've cast. Or second, sorry. It's the second, because I cast Join the Dead when they had no mana up. Could Fanatical Offering. I guess I Soul Coil Viper. And swing with all. There's no reason not to. Sometimes you just gotta turn things sideways. One of the things I have to remind myself the most. But sometimes you just gotta turn things sideways. This is another, 250. Oh, this is just 250 on its own. So that's 250 plus 575 is 825. 850. So I need 2 more wins. 2 wins and I get my next pack. So might as well just play until I get that pack. No 1-drops. And I would have to play this on turn 3 to try to mill some cards. Not dead after all. Souls of the Lost, though. So I get rid of the not dead after all. Gain life. Hello. Got a nursery. I'm debating on how I get the Souls of the Lost out. I know how to get Souls of the Lost out. First of all, I need to pay Old Stick Fingers to 1. Just so he lives. But I can play Souls of the Lost and in response, or I can cast Not Dead After All and then play Souls of the Lost afterward. Which is a very convoluted way to do it. But that just means I need to get other things out first. Also, a 4/4. Hello? I also can't cast things during their turn, so I have to do that for the Not Dead After All, because I cannot do it on their turn. Stick Fingers. Should have played Rutstein. Also, it's been 2 games since I said I need to remember to take out Old Stick Fingers to put Rutstein in the deck. I have not taken out Old Stick Fingers to put Rutstein in the deck. I have enough damage to kill them, unless they play something at instant speed. Which they have the mana to play the Scythe. Ooh, I think Cosmium blasted me. Oh, Cosmium Blast is attacking or blocking creature. I have to discard a card. I just am very likely to be able to get that out of my graveyard. Why are we paused? What's going on? Are we doing things? I don't want you to do things. Not during my turn. I can't do things during your turn, but not during my turn. I'm gonna have to let them draw cards. Because that is a 5/5. Damn. I also didn't realize this was Skeleton Pirate. So, like, that's cool. Come on, block with the Malamet Veteran. No, not that. No, you were supposed to trade the Malamet Veteran. Not block correctly, probably. I can end step if you just send this turn. Yep. Because I have a Descend on board. Shoulda been more careful about that. Actually, what I probably should have done was gone to combat first, and then played Corpse of Lost post-combat. Skull Taker. Also, only hitting 4 mana is wild. I can't block. I can't attack, because then I won't have blockers, and I'm, like, out of life. I can't play spells during their turn. Okay, I'm gonna lose this one. I'm pretty sure about that. I might be able to pull something off, and that's game. Right. I cannot block enough meaningful damage to actually succeed. I needed that second blocker. Oh well. This time, I'm going to stop a sec and put Rutstein in the deck. Edit. Take out the blue, put in multicolor, take out that. Whoop, I passed him. Butstein instead of that, and I'll take out one mycoid. How much land do I have? I have 24. Probably drop down 2 swamps to put in a Squirming Emergence, and I need a green card that cares about my graveyard. Oh! Let's put a Death Bonnet Sprout. More fungus. Always put more fungus. So I'm looking for 2 wins. Fishing for wins to move up. Well, 1, I'll move up to gold 2, I believe. How'd I get both copies of Rutstein in my opening hand? What? I have to mulligan this first 7. I only have 1 land and none of my 1-drops. Wah, wah. 6. Join the dead. Death Bonnet Sprout. I think next turn I play the Hidden Necropolis unless I draw a swamp. Because I need to start fishing for that black mana. Also, are we going to talk about the fact that they have swords on the back of their cards? That sucks. Glad I put 2 of them in the deck. Though it is good that Akawali does not get hit by a cut down. Esper? Question mark? Oh yeah. Esper. Playing against a Rafine deck could be in trouble. Rafine typically plays Esper control. Typically. Not always, but typically. Some Rafine decks are just wheel decks. I've seen a couple Rafine draw decks, not necessarily wheel, but draw. Why are we doing this? I mean, I get removal is important, but also why? Am I allowed to have stuff? You give me an artifact just to take it away? What the hell? Knives X, where X is number of attacking creatures, which is 1. The Sphinx Demon. So I'm concerned that they just put a counterspell in their graveyard. They have no mana though. So I guess I just full send it, right? 3. I control. Oh, it was a land. That makes me sad. I mean, woohoo, I have land. So they're going to get rid of Hopeless Nightmare? Oh, no, they're going to get rid of Squirming Emergence, right? That's a recursion spell. Yep. I mean, they know I have a Swamp and Hopeless Nightmare in my hand. So I have just a lot of mana to back up a counter spell. They don't have a counter spell. I'm happy to see the Ijongo on, or Iganjo, sorry, on the battlefield. One more thing in graveyard. Oh, bye, Akawali. Gonna get exiled.
Harms my people must contend with me. My judgment is fine.
Rafina's Ward 1. I mean, alternatively, I get rid of the bat. Oh, first and foremost, I do this.
I'll be back.
The question is, do I get rid of their card draw or do I pull my card back first? I think I get rid of their card draw. Yes. Autopay. 1. Murktide destroys my creature, putting it in my graveyard. God, another Stalactite Stalker. Stalactite Stalker. Soul's a little lost, discarding a card. I was right about the Esper control thing. Oh no! There is graveyard hate in here. Come on, I need a kill spell real bad. That's not a kill spell. I will take the small victory being able to identify that their deck was absolutely going to be an Esper control deck. I feel like that's all you see when you see Rafina in standard. It's not really going to be the wheel deck because you don't have enough cards to really do it. What is this? I have mail. Oh, Arena Weekly announcement. What time is it? It is just past 1 o'clock. Very sad that I said I needed 2 more wins and the game went, you're never going to win again. Elite deals. It's all the reds. Why did it say it had new stuff in the store for me? When it lied. It lied. Lied to me. Do I play one more? Or do I not? A little longer. I want to get to 2 packs. I really do. I don't want to spend coins right now because I'm a little low on coins from doing things this morning. Failing Saturn. Ooh, this hand's slow. Exploring Merfolk? I think next time I play a Death Bonnet Sprout. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's Merfolk. Yep. Merfolk Explore. I do a Death Bonnet this turn. Mill a card. It's just one. Fine by me. I don't get something in the air, though. I'm gonna be in trouble. Hey, black. Hey, green. Throw a 1/1 at ya. Nope, not good enough. The fact that I milled one of the 5 sorceries in the deck is a little upsetting. But I am guaranteed to descend next turn because I have Souls of the Lost in hand. Stop exploring. There it is. I descend. And I Rutstein. Can't block my 1/1. I need to get this bigger than Spyglass Siren, and I don't think I'm going to be able to. Doesn't untap, that's rude. I think I do it this way. Hey, that guy. Draw land. Oh no. I need to keep these guys back. Yeah, no, the Spyglass Siren is a problem. Just because they stuck the stupid explore thing on it. Come on, hit a land. Nope, that is not a land. This is the 5/6. Oh, stirred. Because I can't do anything about the 5/5 in the air. Everything is fine. No, you put a turn 1 creature out with flying and won. Not gonna GG that. Guys, remember when I milled my first removal spell? Because I do. Because if I had gotten that removal spell, I wouldn't have died. Kind of sad about it. That's what happens when you mill your own cards. It is my own fault. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Do I just throw hopeless nightmares at them? No, I want to play around the Death Bonnet Sprout, right? Probably play for my creature. mean, on the bright side, when I play Death Bonnet Sprout, I can drop a Hopeless Nightmare. I think I should drop the Vat of Rebirth, but I can drop a Hopeless Nightmare. Or I got an opponent who disconnected immediately. Oh, nope. There we go. Nice. I'm gonna drop Death Bonnet and the Hopeless Nightmare. Too bad if Vat of Rebirth doesn't see enchantments. Huh. Ooh, I hit a creature. I love Vat of Rebirth. Discard a card and lose 2 more life. Oh, they played the fewer than land. I assume they're going to flash something out. Probably to kill my Death Bonnet Sprout, so I probably shouldn't attack with it, right? Oh, it was a counter. That is a very good card to counter, though. Because I'm very clearly playing a graveyard deck. I'm not subtle about it in the slightest. I will play Micah Tyrant, though. So that's a good sign. 3 mana for a 3/3 trample that's just going to keep growing? I'll take it. I think I have a good snowball lead on them. I mean, there's a 7-point life difference. Which is a good sign. Oh no. Whatever will I do? They are putting more creatures in my graveyard, which is nice. So if I hit another creature with Death Bonnet Sprout, it's going to flip next turn. And they have a 3/3 to deal with. Oh. Drop the Skull Taker. Because Basking Capybara is just Descend 4, which I have 5 already, so that's nice. My deck is mostly permanents, thankfully. I was very smart about that part of that. I have a couple instants to get me out of trouble, a couple sorceries for recursion. I wish I had more permanent-based recursion. Things similar to my Vat of Rebirth. I wish I could, in response, sack Hopeless Nightmare. I mean, technically I can, but Arena doesn't like that. Arena doesn't like you doing things during your upkeep. It's technically, I should be able to, with the ability on the stack, respond to my own ability with the Hopeless Nightmare before they get a reaction. No. Sack a permanent. So I need to put a creature. Yeah, I need to put a creature on top of my library. Because Death Bonnet specifically looks for creatures. Neither one of those is a creature. Ah, it was a make disappear. Which actually helped me. That was helpful. I never thought I'd say a counterspell was helpful. But I mean, I didn't also think I would say Realm Breaker was helpful. And I did say that earlier as well. I guess this is the benefit of graveyard decks. I mean, I'm guaranteed to send next turn. Why did that get killed? Destroy each creature with power 2 or less. But it didn't become 2 or less. Oh, they picked the other mode. I understand now. There were 2 modes that were picked. But, I mean... Gonna give their Haughty Djinn -10/-10 until end of turn? I should win this, though. They have a counter in hand. But even if they have a counter in hand, the Tolarian Terror is still just 1 creature. Unless they counter and untap. Oh, like that. Exactly like that, actually. That's... Why does Shore Up untap it? Like, what? Why? Shore Up has no reason to untap things as well. 1 mana Hexproof and untap? That's a lot. Okay. Apparently, we don't like descending. So what do we feel about Impulse? An early ossification is nice. If they drop any problems. One in Vigilance? And Baka. I'm going to get rid of that, though. I don't like it. Yoink. whip on you. Doesn't do anything much. Sack an artifact or creature. I will sack Swashbucklers. Rum, 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 rum. And it has ward. And they only have 2 mana. They've missed 2 land drops. That sucks. I know that feeling. 1 more mana and I play Himmel, and they scoop. Joke's on me, I can't play Himmel this turn. Let's see how they react to Himmel. Because Himmel Pianolar already is a problem. My opponent did something. Kind of exciting. A whip? I can't target the rebel. But I can absolutely target the whip. Or I can play Urbrask. Which kills in the first exchange, by the way. Go ahead, attack me with that 3/3 double strike. Reaches. Who also is a 3/3 with first strike. The cards just have first strike. Nahiri. Whenever an equipped creature you control attacks, exile card. You'll replay a card this turn. You may cast equipment spells this way without paying their mana cost. Oh, I understand. Oh, I understand now. I see what's happening. Because I can't do anything about the Hedge Witch's Mask. I mean, I can Zeola's Justice it. I don't want to, but I can. Is that to counteract my breaches? I discover 4. Put in hand. Well, That kind of sucked. So that means what? I'm gonna Zio's Justice my other Pianalar. That way I can force myself to discover again. It's only Discover 2 though. Discover 2 is kind of yucky. Correction. Discover 2 is just not good. Right now I can trade breaches for the rebel here, and then the other rebel gets stopped. The 6-5 vigilance, though, that one's going to be a problem. How are they shifting around their equipment so much? I go to kill Nahiri, right? Can I stop the 2-2? First strike damage allows me to take out Nahiri and their rebel. I'm very confused because there's times when they're equipping one less to activate other equipment. Gotcha. Okay, the blade hold bore whip is a problem. And I take away the aspirant. Play Pianoir again. Play the whip. Equip the whip. You. I get a treasure. Because that allows me to tap down their 2-2. Provided they don't try to give it something like haste or hexproof. Hexproof or shroud will stop me. Shroud they won't do. Thankfully. I need to be able to stop them. Okay. Kicked it to gain life. Yeah, because the core halberds are the problem. Yeah. This was actually a very close game. I just had just enough to deal with it. And I had to draw into everything. To draw into everything, I had to make the treasure off of breaches. There were a lot of things I just had to actually commit to. Yeah, so I'm playing for one more win. I need to clear that notification. It's going to bother me. Playing for one more win. Ossification, Heartflame, Duelist, Breaches, Treasure, and a big guy. We love big guys. play the white mana first. Doesn't matter. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I'm just going to play into Buried Treasure here. I don't need to give instants and sorceries lifelink yet. I'll use this time to ramp in Boros. I can't ramp that much. But what I can do, I can discard that to blow up that. These are cool card sleeves, by the way. No idea what they are. They are very, very cool. Do damage to any target. Reaches. Rude. God. Getting beat the crap out of by vampires? Target a basic. Pay the 2. Get rid of the Bloodseeker at the very least. Because boy oh boy is that going to be a problem. Mana cost, a 1/1 counter on it if a permanent was put to a graveyard from the battlefield this turn. Just gonna lock it down. Right. Another Ichor Drinker. Right, herb. I curator, right? Because the next turn I can discover 5 twice. Provided I don't lose my creature. Nope. Little nervous there, though. I think I go for it. Hand. All right. Now I'm going to discover 3 times whenever I discover. Fair. Anti-Urbrask. Because I want an Urbrask and then I want a Atali's Favor on the Urbrask.
Listen, pal, I'm with the
So it makes it a
Gatewatch,
5/5
so you
trample
might as well
first
give up
strike,
already.
which is huge. Gives me lots of power to do whatever the hell I want. Put in hand. I too will play Chandra just to kill, and I will play a free buried treasure. Place an artifact or creature. Okay. Sack an artifact. That. 1 damage, 2 face.
Let's bring things up to a simmer.
And I mean, yeah, I might as well equip this to her. Now I swing a 5/5 trample first strike at face.
This is a fun idea.
Hey, look at that. That's my 2 wins. Which means I can wrap up my stream now. So, I will get to my packs. Open up some hopefully good things. Level up. Yes, 2 packs. Okay. Sunshot Militia. Tap up to 2. I got Pit of Offerings. Tap up to 2 untapped artifacts and creatures you control. It deals 1 damage to each opponent. Activate only as a sorcery. Not great, not bad. Deathcap Marionette, another one. Bringer of the Last Gift is great. Alrighty. Well, thank you all so much for joining me today. Lots of good, fun progress has been made. So, I will make the announcement on my Twitter about what is happening later on. I believe it's going to be Stardew, but I will confirm it over there. That link to Twitter is both in chat and below the stream. I also have both in chat and below the stream a link to my YouTube channel. Go check that out. It's where I post all my VODs. And also go hit the buttons over there so the algorithm likes me and shows me to more people. And if you're on YouTube, because I do VODs, I only post VODs at the moment, so I just do all my announcements here. If you are on YouTube, come hang out while I'm live. I go live pretty much every day. I try to go live twice a day every day. So there's plenty of options to come hang out. The link to my Twitch is in the description of every YouTube video, and a link to my Twitter for the aforementioned announcements is in my bio. That's everything. So I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I will see y'all later tonight. Bye-bye!